Trying to balance it all as a special education teacher can leave you feeling exhausted and overwhelmed. Maybe you feel like you are in the hamster wheel. You are working and working and working, but not seeing the progress you'd like for your students, for your staff, and for yourself. Streamlining your behavior change process using the Starve It and Replace It framework gives you a path and a plan. Once you understand this process and are successful using it, you start to change the way you think and the things that you tell yourself. Your inner monologue is no longer, I'm not good at this, I don't know what to do. Now, you're thinking, I've done this before. I can do it again. And I have a plan for how to handle this. You'll likely never stop doing all the things, but when it comes to behavior change, you will be armed with a plan and have confidence in your skills because you know it works and you know you can do it. But the transformation your students get when positive behavior change happens is even more powerful. When students are able to decrease dangerous or disruptive behaviors, think about all the things they can do with that time. Remember Chris, who I told you about in video 2? After using the Starve It and Replace It framework, Chris's world opened up with opportunities. He started to learn to read. He made friends. He got a school job. He won 6 medals in the Special Olympics. I told you, we harnessed that running into something amazing. His family was able to take trips together to Outback Steakhouse on the weekends, and I one weekend received the most amazing photo of him sitting proudly in front of a bloomin' onion. These things were not possible when he was spending most of his time being aggressive, running, or engaging in highly disruptive behaviors. By tweaking the environment and teaching those positive, pro-social replacement behaviors in a specific way, Chris was able to communicate his wants and needs effectively. So who is all in for this transformation? While we have covered a lot in this boot camp, we have only scratched the surface of positive behavior change. Are you ready to take it to the next level? Do you want to know where else I got some of my biggest behavior gains besides the Starve It and Replace It framework? Challenging my students to new levels of independence that I never thought possible? My other secret tool was the structure and setup of my classroom. I would actually say that this is my #1 recommended proactive intervention. Not only is this essential in preventing problem behaviors, but it helps students level up their skills in so many areas and helps the teacher differentiate their academic instruction in a better way. There is one aspect of positive behavior change that we have not covered yet: planning for all that extra instructional time. Think about it. If problem behaviors that were previously overtaking your classroom were suddenly gone, do you have a plan for what to do with all that extra time? And what about your staff? You don't work alone. Staff training is a huge component of this job, and effectively training and managing your staff on behavior plans and everything else is hard. Well, great news. We cover all of that: classroom setup, staff training, academics, in addition to more behavior change strategies in the Autism Helper Professional Development Membership. And I would love to formally invite you to join me in that group. Here is everything you will get when you join the membership. The Autism Helper Professional Development Membership is a group that gives you monthly access to online training, downloadable resources, and community that gives you the confidence and support to create the most successful classroom for your students. If you are currently a member, I know there's a bunch of members that enrolled in the Positive Behavior Bootcamp. Drop me a note below. Let me know how long you have been a member and what you love most about this membership. Here's what you will put into action within the membership. You will become a more confident leader and establish a more cohesive and collaborative team. You will create a structured class that meets the unique needs of your students, streamline your academic planning, develop academic and behavior data systems, and implement effective behavior change strategies. Each month, you will get access to new training videos on 4 topics: staff training, class structure, academics, and behavior and communications. If preventing problem behavior is top of mind, all of these trainings lead to preventing problem behaviors. These are all rooted in proactive, antecedent-based interventions. Within the membership, strategies are broken down into small, manageable pieces. If you loved the Positive Behavior Change Bootcamp, you will love this membership because it's set up the same way. Short and sweet training videos with actionable steps and the downloads to go with it. This helps create a clear path and plan for your classroom. If you've ever asked yourself these questions, how do I know what types of schedules to use with my students? How do I get started setting up that work task system or maintaining it in a way that doesn't take a ton of time? How can I possibly find resources that meet the needs of all of my kids? Well, guess what? The membership answers all of these questions and many more. You can access the membership on our app or on any web browser to get access to the community and that consultation, have it really at your fingertip. Listen, guys, I've been there. I shared that within the bootcamp training series with you. I was a classroom teacher in an overcrowded, understaffed classroom with all the behaviors, paperwork, and obstacles that come along with the role. And I know what steps to take to create an effective and successful classroom. With everything I do, whether it's a podcast episode, a training video, a live session, my goal is to bring value. If you sign up for this membership and within the first few days, you're like, hey, actually, this isn't for me. This isn't what I thought. You can cancel and get a full refund within those first few days. There is no month-to-month necessity. You can cancel at any time. There's no minimum commitment. If after a few months, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm way busier than I thought, you can go ahead and cancel then as well. The membership is such a great value at only $30 a month. For only $30 a month, you are getting those training videos, those resources, the CEUs, the consultation, the coaching, all of that for only $30. You never lose access to anything. You can always go back and rewatch things, re-download things. You can also sign up for our annual option where you will get 1 month for free. If you are ready to get started, click the link below this video and sign up right now. You'll get those new 4 to 6 training videos, our downloadable resources, exclusive Q&As. Now, one last thing before you take off. We do offer school licenses. We have administrators signing up their whole district of special ed teachers. We also have administrators that are just signing up 1 or 2 teachers. So whether it's just you or looking for a school-wide or district-wide solution, have your administrator, your special ed director, your principal reach out to us. We do offer group discounts. I'm going to put our school account manager's email below and the form, and she will go ahead and help you get started. Now, let's wrap up for a minute. I want you to think about why you signed up for a Positive Behavior Change Bootcamp. What about that spoke out to you? Maybe you are here because you're ready to level up. You've got some great tools and you're always looking for new tools to add to your toolbox. Maybe you're here because you're looking for direction. There's a lot of what ifs, right? What do I do next? Where do I go next? Am I doing the right thing? And you just wanted some reassurance that you're heading down the right path. Maybe you're here because you're looking for community. Oh my gosh, if you are on Special Ed Island, drop me a note below. I feel you. Maybe you just want to connect with other people that are in a similar role that you are. Remember why you're here today. You're looking for ideas and support, and the membership will bring that to you in a consistent basis. Now, you may have some doubts. You might be thinking, Sasha, I've seen stuff about the membership before. I've been interested in joining. I've thought about it, but I'm already so busy. I don't think I have time to commit to this. This feels like a big commitment. To me, the membership is going to show you what to focus on and when to do it. It's going to reduce overwhelm. If that's your worry, that should be the exact reason that motivates you to sign up right now. Because instead of trying to do all the things, it's going to give you that focused list of what to get done and then, hey, give you the tools to do it, right? Videos are short and sweet, and professional development really is self-care. You'll be pouring back into yourself. You also might be thinking, hey, I'm worried the resources won't be applicable to my class or caseload. I teach high school, I teach preschool. Is this going to fit the unique needs of my kids? The concepts in the training videos apply to all levels, just like this bootcamp. There are multiple resources each month to take into account the wide range of skill sets and grades that our different members teach and work with. Plus, there's exclusive members-only resources that we're always adding to. I would love to answer any questions, so please drop those in the chat. Please take note of all of the links in our description. We have the link to our school account managers form if you want school licenses, and also an email template to go ahead and ask your administrator if they can get the membership for you. Thank you again for joining us for this Positive Behavior Change Bootcamp. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you learned a lot to bring to your classroom. The membership is something that I am so proud of. We have educators and clinicians and parents from all over the world teaching in all different settings. If you liked this video training, I think you will love the membership. I know our current members get so much value from the training and the resources and all the great collaborations that we do together.